folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are returning to Rush, and I believe this is the year anniversary, or, within a day or so, of our putting up Rush Thursday videos. This will be like the 53rd particular song that we've looked at. And I thought today it might be fun to look at a song that we really hadn't considered before. Some fans didn't know how they felt about it when it first came out because it's got a rap in it and and kind of a funny one. We're doing Rush's Roll the Bones today, and we're going to look at the official music video. And frankly, the track isn't bad. I haven't seen the video in forever. I do remember some things about it from way back, but I won't divulge them right here. I will say that some of it reminded me of a certain Grateful Dead video. I won't deny that at times I was a little bit cringed when I first heard the song. But since I've decided there's a kitsch to it and there's a certain charm to it, it's certainly of its time, and it's an important part of Rush history. It shows that they were not afraid to try different things. It's been decades since I've seen the video. I don't remember what happens in it. It's been a while since I've heard the song, but I remember the song being pretty good. Adrian, how about you? Do you have any memory of this song?
Roll the Bones came after Presto.
Oh, right. Yeah, it came out after Presto, and it was fairly well received critically. I mean, it's considered a pretty strong album. So I've said Presto was pretty close to the end of where I was really listening to them. I could have kept going with Roll the Bones, I think, and that would have been fine. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what we think about it. And folks, you take notes too. All right, let's check this out.
Take that claim. Good work is the key to good fortune. Winners take that praise, losers seldom take that blame. If they don't take that game, and sometimes a winner takes nothing, we draw our own designs, fortune has to make that brain. It happen.
up there and rock and roll the bones. Get busy.
Roll the bones. Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why does it happen? Because it happens. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why does it happen? Because it happens. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why does it happen? Because it happens. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why does it happen? Because it happens. Roll the bones. Roll the bones. Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones.
Oh, one thing I noticed right away, it's not as keyboard heavy as other albums, like before the Roll the Bones album.
Yeah, a lot of acoustic in there, in fact.
Yeah, and that was a clever rap that they did after the guitar solo.
Yeah, I think it has aged fairly well, actually. At the time, it felt cringeworthy. The line that got me was "gonna kick some gluteus max." I'm like, you stick your neck out there, Rush. It just sounds like a Rush, a thing that a Rush would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack, relax, get busy with the fact. No zodiacs or almanacs, no maniacs and polyester slacks. Just the facts. Gonna kick some gluteus max. It's a parallax. You dig, you move around. The small gets big. It's a rig. It's action, reaction, random interaction. So who's afraid of a little abstraction? Can't get no satisfaction from the facts. You better run, homeboy. A fact's a fact. From Nome to Rome, boy. And then there's more. Wait.
Yeah, there's more to it after that.
You want to try your hand at it?
What's the deal? Spin the wheel. If the dice are hot, take a shot. Play your cards. Show us what you got, what you're holding. If the cards are cold, don't go folding. Lady Luck is golden. She favors the bold. That's cold. Stop throwing stones. The night has 1,000 saxophones. So get out there and rock and roll the bones. Get busy.
So, okay, for sure, Neil wrote those lyrics.
I kicked some gluteus max.
Yeah, I mean, it's just funny. It's just funny. It's a little awkward. It's okay. Like I say, they were experimenting. They were trying new things. Cool. They never tried it again. Nonetheless, this was still a hit song, I believe. So, no harm, no foul. It just kind of makes me laugh a little bit, especially when they go back for the second helping of the rap.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually aged better than I thought it would age. It just sounds like it's from the 90s now, like so many other things.
Get busy.
That's right, get busy. Gonna kick some gluteus max. Yeah, so good stuff. And by the way, the actual saying "roll the bones" is a dice saying. I mean, it has to do with dice. It's cast dice, especially in the game of craps, means, basically you're rolling dice. That's what's going on, rolling the bones. Dice has been referred to as bones since the late 1300s, it says here. So
The first ones were quite possibly made of bone.
could be. That's outside our jurisdiction. So we'll we'll stick to the things we know, the rivers we're used to. You won't have to chase that waterfall. All right. So anyway, very entertaining, very much of the time.
They had this wall of dice, too, behind them. And the way it was cut out for parts of the video, it looked, to me, it looked just like Pink Floyd The Wall, which was like 12 years earlier than that.
Although the album was 12 years old at that point, Roger had gone out and started staging it. In fact, he had a very famous performance of The Wall at the Berlin Wall in 1990, I believe. I think it was right after the wall fell. So it was very much in mind right at that point in time, because this album was released in 91.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, and of course they take cues from pop culture, as we saw with the rap, but as we always see with Rush, they tend to kind of change a little bit like chameleons with the times. You know, they try new things all the time based on what's happening. So, okay, that was fun. Definitely enjoyed watching that. Folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of that, what your general impressions were. If you like this album, if you like this song, let us know if you saw Rush on this tour or on any tour playing this song. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See y'all later.